Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 7-card spread here for you. This is going to be for Breonna Taylor. Final thoughts and feelings. I know that she died at least 4 months ago, and people have been rioting about it. I wasn't going to do this because it's already been a lot of time that has passed. But I've been getting requests from it, so I decided to go ahead. Now that time has passed, I want to see what I get from her, what her energy is, where she might be at now, where her thoughts are, and what, just basically what she has to say about the whole situation. I do know that she was shot and killed by the police. I don't know why. I do know that people have been rioting about her. Okay, so that's what I know. All right. So let's get started with the reading. First of all, this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. This channel is my brand. Do not attempt to copy it for any reason. Again, I have to say that word alleged. This stuff is alleged because this information is alleged because this is YouTube, and you have to use that word when you're talking about a third party. And everything else is going to be in the disclaimer box, okay? So let's get started with the first reading. I asked the cards, what is her final thoughts and feelings about what happened to her, her situation, what the police did to her, and what is coming next, what's going to happen next, okay? Where is she at now? So for the first card, we got the Ace of Swords. Okay, as we all know, this is the victory card. In the upright, it does mean victory. But again, look at this. It's a double-edged sword, okay? So for her, there was no victory. So what she's showing me in this card here is she's literally talking about her life. She was working on stuff for herself, trying to make herself better. I'm hearing that she was making going to some class or working on a class or something like that to try to enhance her life, maybe more education or, to make more money, things like that. So, but it went the wrong way. It failed. Okay, what she's saying is she didn't get to finish out her life here. She didn't get to finish out her life, so to her that was a failure. Okay, now I am seeing some kind of deception going on, not with her, but by the police that murdered her. There was something going on there. I'm going to get to that in the other cards, okay? But there was something, I'm hearing that there was something that she was, there was something going on that she was not happy about. Maybe it was at her job, and that she was disputing. Okay, there it is, disputing. She was disputing something, okay? Something that brought in trouble for her. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, we're going to move on from that one. So now we have Temperance. Okay, and the Temperance, this is her. Okay, so I do see she ascended to where she's supposed to be in this beautiful garden. She is trying to find balance because this is the card of balance. Here she has 1 foot in the water, 1 on the land. So that represents balance. She has the 2 cups in her hand, which is the life flow. This is life flow. Back and forth, back and forth. So that represents balance. So I do feel like her spirit, her soul is balancing out. But if you notice, there's a road here to this bright yellow sun or explosion. It might be the sun. But that means a new day is coming. So in the midst of everything that happened, she's still not happy because she wants justice. She's saying there was a huge injustice done to her, and she wants justice done for what happened. So she's going to make sure she's working on it. She's going to make sure that justice comes. It could take a long while because it's already been, 4 or 5 months that this happened. So she's going to take this path here, and she's going to make sure that justice gets done. She's saying that a lot of information was missing. I think that when she got hurt or killed the way she did, I hate to use the word killed, the boyfriend, gave the statement, but I feel like the police twisted it. I'm hearing that the police twisted it. There's missing information. They didn't tell everything that he told. It was just a lot of cover-up. I'm hearing a lot of cover-up. So she's on the discovery road to uncover what was covered up. And that's what her mission now is, to make sure the truth comes out, even if it takes a long time. Okay? And it did bring a lot of uproar for it. Okay, now, so next we have the Knight of Cups. This literally represents her boyfriend that was with her that day or that night. I think there was someone with her that day. I haven't really followed that story that much. I do know that she got killed by the police. I do know that there's been riots about it. And I'm not sure why the police broke into her house. But I do see that she had a boyfriend that offered her this cup of love and vice versa. And I'm seeing that she is talking about children. She wanted to have more children from this man, or wanted to have a child from this man. She's saying she didn't get to finish that part of her life. Okay, she wanted to create a family, and that's why she was going to school, education, because she wanted to create a family and have children and just be one happy family with this person that she was with. But she's saying that her life was cut short, and she didn't get to do that. But she wants everyone to know that she did love this man, and she was planning on creating more family with him, or family with him. I'm hearing family with him. Okay, so that represents children. Okay, so now, and this is going to be short, y'all. It's not going to be that long, this video. All right, so this represents the Five of Wands. This is scattered energy, as we all know. A lot of people fighting. So this brought in the riots. Okay, so there was a huge injustice done. There wasn't no fairness. I'm hearing that there wasn't a lot of discipline. Y'all, this is my cup here, one of my Christmas cups. I'm just drinking water right now because I'm thirsty. Yeah, it's a beautiful little cup that I found at Walmart. It's a Christmas cup. So this brought in lots of riots. People are fighting for justice. They're tired and fed up, along with all the other young black people that were murdered. You know, her name is in there too. So this is also karmic. I'm seeing this part of this was karmic, that it was supposed to happen to bring the uprise, to bring the change. Okay. There has to be a change, but sometimes things happen in order for there to be a change. So this is part of the change, along with that George Floyd that died, that the police did. All this is all tied into one thing, so it's karmic. It's things that were supposed to happen in order to create change. And this is what she's saying. She's saying that she realizes that now. She realizes that these things were meant to happen in order to create change. And it's more like a sacrifice, you know. Her soul was sacrificed to create change. Okay, so there's going to be more rioting, lots more rioting. It's not going to end. It's not going to end until there's some type of justice for her. Okay, the riots will calm down, then they'll break out, and then they'll calm down and break out. So I do feel like they'll go on for a very long time. I don't see no justice here for her yet. I'm not, even if it's been 4 or 5 months, I'm not seeing no justice for her. So people will continue to riot for her. And when you get this card, it also represents legal issues. When legal issues are misrepresented, then there's riots. So I am hearing about legal issues, which again involves the police. I'm hearing struck down, the word struck down. She was struck down, so the people are retaliating because she was struck down. All right. So now next we have the Three of Swords. Now this usually represents heartbreak. Okay, but if you notice, there's 3 people here. So in this case, usually it's a third party that creates heartbreak. But in this case, it's the police that created heartbreak. A lot of people are feeling this energy because of the police. The sky is gray and the clouds are raining back here. And then there's 3 swords piercing the heart. So it'd be her boyfriend, and then the middle one would be the police, is what I'm getting from this card. So they created a huge heartbreak amongst many people against the whole world, because, or you know, the whole country, because of their actions. Their actions was she's saying it was like a stab in the heart for many people, not just one. Okay, it was a third party that created this. And who's the third party? The third party is the police. Okay, so that's what this card literally represents. Depression, crying, heartache, and it's right next to the uprising here. So that represents, you know, the huge heartbreak that her death brought in. Okay, so now for the next one we have now this is the one that's the most interesting, the Page of Swords. So in the upright, we all know that this is the third party spying. So I do feel like she was being watched. She was being watched by either the police, because this is third party. This is people that park outside your house, tap your phone, look at you through social media. There's messages coming in, because see, there's birds in the back. Those always bring messages. What is the message here? The message is that she was being watched. Okay, only she didn't know she was being watched. She didn't know that that was happening. She had not a clue. Okay, so as the police were gathering information, they closed in on her house, and they, they're saying it was an accidental shooting, but she's saying that it wasn't. It wasn't an accidental shooting. But for her, it fell in the reverse. So why is that in the reverse? Okay, that represents truths coming out. Maybe the truth has come out. The truth hasn't. I haven't followed the story, but I am seeing that eventually, towards the end, the truths will come out. Eventually, she'll have some type of victory. Okay. And the more people dig into it, the more protests they are. She's saying the more of the truths will come out. They hid a lot of truths, she's saying. They hid a lot of truths about what really happened when they entered her home. Okay. So, but in the reverse, it has to do with a lot of information that will be revealed, and it'll reveal the whole truth. Okay. Because this card is actually better in the reverse, and this is what it came up for her before. She's saying something about unpredictable behavior and sudden events. Okay, so the unpredictable behavior is the behavior of the police. They behaved in a way that they shouldn't have, and it created that event for her. Okay, but there's a strange twist coming. I'm hearing there's a strange twist coming that's going to change something, that's going to bring truths out. So, and remember, the truth always comes out no matter what. Doesn't matter what happens in this lifetime, truths always come out. It may take 10 years, it may take 10 days, it may take a while, but no matter what it is, truth always comes out, because that's how karma works, okay? And she's saying a lot of frustration and talk about this that's been going on and it's gonna keep going on. She's saying there's unpredictable, there's a source that's, I'm hearing a source that's frustrated and unpredictable. That's got to be the police that she's talking about. Okay, they're frustrated, but they have unpredictable actions. Okay, and yeah, I'm hearing again that there's a huge desire to speak the truth, and I'm hearing there's someone in the police force that actually wants to speak the truth, that was there that night, that actually want to tell the truth. Okay, so now for the last one. This is the one that's also most interesting, is the Seven of Swords. So we all know in the upright, this is a sneaky person that's tiptoeing. See how he's tiptoeing, looking back to make sure no one stole these cards. So yeah, this represents someone stealing someone's energy. So this is what they did to her. They stole her life. They stole her energy. But they left two swords behind, which represent evidence. Okay, again, it's in the reverse. So what does that mean? That means truth's coming out again. So the more they dig, and I don't feel like it's going to be the police digging. I feel like it's going to be other people digging until the truth comes out. I do feel like, again, there's one person there that was there, a policeman, that will eventually tell the truth. Because I do hear like there was information hidden. There was stuff hidden that they didn't want everyone to see. Although they had a body cam, I'm hearing a camera or a body cam, parts of it have been cut out. Okay, parts of it have been discarded. I do hear that there was an apology. Maybe the apology came out, or already did come out, or is coming, about what happened. But it's not sincere. A thief can never give a sincere apology. I'm hearing that the police saying, sorry, didn't mean to cause so much trouble. This is not what we were going to do. It was a mistake. It was innocent, honest mistake. But no, it wasn't. Okay, I'm hearing huge lawsuit involved, legal advice, huge lawsuit. I'm hearing that her mother is continuing to campaign for this, but I do feel like her life's being threatened because she's doing it. And part of that has to do with the police. I feel like the police are threatening her, but secretly. Like nobody knows that they're doing that. They send other people to threaten her. But no matter what happens, the truth will come out about all of this in the end, okay? It's not over yet by a long shot. She's saying it's not over yet by a long shot, and she's not going to let it end until the truth does come out. She can work with this spiritually, and that's what her plan is now. Until the truths finally come out, she's not going to give up, all right? Y'all, this is just a short one for Breonna Taylor. Final thoughts and feelings about everything that happened to her. Later on, I think I'll do a better one. I'm pressed for time right now, and someone asked for this, so I decided to go ahead and do it. But this is what I'm seeing for right now, and I will cover one that's a little bit deeper and talk about her more. All right, thank you for watching, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you'll be reminded when I upload another video. See you next time. Bye-bye.